I started this farm 12 years ago, and animals were in my life already, since I can think. And they played always a very big role into my life. And throughout my life, I experienced a lot of places where animals, weren't kept so natural, or where the behavior towards animal was not in a way that I would love to support. So this place is an invitation for people to remember their true connection with animals, that we are all one, that we are an interbeing actually. This farm, what's special about it is that we have animals and they are part of the family actually. So the animals we have, they are not used for something, like we don't eat them, we don't use their fur or whatever, we don't get products out of them like milk or cheese. These animals that are here, they are part of the Weidenhof family. That means they are allowed to live their life just as they are. When we come close to the animals, then I often invite people to take 2 or 3 really deep breaths, because usually from our daily life we have kind of tensions in our body. We have a lot of thoughts, our to-do list. There's some challenges we have. We do really on purpose check. It's like a body check, where do I have tensions, and then to release it, to really take your time before we even get close to the entrance door. And then I explained to the people that come here to the farm that we are now entering the horse space or the goat space, and that we are guests in their space. We are visiting them. So as a visitor, I have a totally different behavior than I think, oh, now I go to the horses and I do this and that with you, and I take you with me. Why should I ask? I mean, I pay for you, I give you food or whatever, so of course you will come with me. No, it's the other way around. We are guests in their environment. Usually out of habit, we tend to touch immediately, for example, a horse's face. And usually what the horse does is that it puts the face away because we are too fast, we are too much tension, we want to touch the horse, but we didn't really realize if the horse wants to be touched. And what we do here, we slow down. So it's really about slowing down, really feeling inside yourself, do you want to touch the horse? Does the horse want to touch by you? And then to really, it's a little bit like a dance. So it's a very slow approach and a very respectful approach. And this is what I feel the animals are really, really thankful for. One important part of Weidenhof as well, and Touched by Horses, and our non-profit organization Pferdebewegen Menschen, is mindful leadership. What does that mean? Mindful leadership for me is that we remember our true self, that we are much more than our identification that we usually embody through our mind and our culture, our age, our profession. So we are used to talk about us as this identity that we created over our lifetime. And mindful leadership to me means that we are much more than that. We are just pure love. We are essence. We are limitless beings. We are just spirit in physical form. And that means that leadership comes from within. That means if I want to change something in the outside, which is not existing actually, but it appears like there would be an outside. If you want to change something, change yourself. That means be the change you want to see in the world. And this is leadership that comes truly from within. So I stop saying to you, you should change. Instead, I have the 3 fingers that point towards me, and I can immediately ask myself, okay, if I want you to change, what can I change inside myself that you, as my reflection, as my mirror, can, for example, act differently. So I take my full responsibility for all my experiences. This is law of attraction, the law of resonance. And mindful leadership is a very huge part here on the farm, that we share this responsibility that we have for our very unique life experience. On this farm, a lot of wow moments are happening, and I would love to share one with you. We had a refugee project with fathers and their children that are living here nearby in refugee camps. And one of the fathers, I went with him to our goats, and we were sitting down in the sun, and one of the goats came very close and was really laying down next to him, and you could see that he really got tears in his eyes, and he was so deeply touched because in his culture, he came from Syria, the behavior towards goats was so different. He never ever touched a goat just like for the being with the goat. It was like, for eating the goat, or you bought a piece of meat. This kind of connection, which is quite common, and just being and feeling this deep love to this animal. You could really see in his face, he was just crying, and he was so thankful. And he told me, Frauke, we have to spread that into the world. We have to bring that to Syria. People have to see that. They really have to see what's happening here, this love between humans and animals, that this is happening, that this is possible. So that was a really, really touching moment for me. And then I got aware, okay, wow, we can have really a huge impact. If we share these moments, these wow moments. The challenges on the farm, we are a non-profit organization. That means a lot of the projects that are happening here, they are supported through fundings. That means a huge part to keep this place running, to create projects and to really live the projects here, is connected to fundraising and to invite people to really donate money to this place. So a lot of my time actually is about talking to people, writing proposals, and inviting others to support a place like this, where we really create this atmosphere and this culture of mindfulness, of love and action. And this place, to really keep it running, needs, of course, a lot of human effort as well. That means to clean the stables every day or twice a day. Then to take care of the animals, to do all the office work, all the social media, to be visible, to be in contact with the funders and the donators. So there's a lot of time that goes into this project. And of course, we are very open if you feel inspired and feel resonance to join us, and to bring this place even more into fruition, and to bring your very unique soul sound, your very unique sound of your soul into this place. To feel very invited to join us.